Here it goes. For a second time. For a second time. With this. I know what y'all are expecting to be, so yeah. So yep, we're here for a second time. I don't want to I actually delete the first stream of that because the first time it waited for a long enough. That actually no. 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 Like no. So here we are. Once again. And once again, so let me just actually do this. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Alright. So, if everyone remembers this, the original version I play Doki Doki Literature Club original version back in 2020, last year. So, now this is the plus version. This is what y'all be seeing from this title. So I know this is the same thing ever. So yeah. No, I will not contain spoilers. I agree. Okay, I'm gonna like lower the music down for a little bit, so yeah. Anyway, guys, surprise, surprise! It's here. It's here. Okay, so welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's plus version. So here it is, y'all. This is the moment y'all been waiting for. So, and also let me just give you a real heads up now. We're beginning to roast a character, which is not Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori either. It's MONIKA. It's her. It's her. Now I know people are asking why in the chat, because to me, MONIKA, I really don't like her. I don't like her at all. So, if any of you who's spoiling it, if anyone, if like chat, if you see some people coming in spoiling it, then don't tell them to spoil, because honestly don't recommend spoiling. So yeah. Okay. so here we go. We're going on to a new game. Okay, so, oh god, please enter your name. We're not gonna enter a bed anymore. We're gonna enter the WeCon. Because, you know, the WeCon is the music of, or the singer of Blinding Lights in I Feel It Coming. I feel it coming. Whew, okay, here we go. Okay, so here it is. I think this is like all the same thing, so. Okay, so I'm gonna like, you know, voice act, Sayori and MONIKA in like, same girl voice, and I'm gonna like voice act Yuri in a dark, torn voice, so, yeah. And for Natsuki, I'm gonna change her into a SpongeBob voice, so yeah. I had to see it coming right there. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we're children. You know, the friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've been knowing each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting again in high school, we would oversleep. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after this, I feel almost better of running away. However, I decide and idle in front of the crosswalk and let her to catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe because I was only decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you're thinking about to ignoring me. That's mean, WeCon. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But do you wait for me after all? I guess you did to me mean if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with the other students making their daily commutes. By the way, WeCon, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I've been looking either. That's not true. You told me you've been joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In many of her conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, she's getting by an average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you learn how to socialize or behave any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, wow. And I know that you're happy now. I thought you'd become a NEET in a few years. Because you're not used to the real world. Sayori, I forgot to mention, because you forgot to say YEET! Like that. You forgot to say YEET! You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I get lectured by such a carefree girl? Oh my god. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself run to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, if she doesn't exaggerate anything inside of her head. The school day is irate as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed my things, I stared blank at the wall, looking for out some motivation. Hey, MC! Why can't you go to the TED Talk club? Because TikTok had motivational speakers right there. Does TED Talk have any club? I'm not sure if TikTok has clubs, so I'm not sure. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have been coming to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. But I thought I'd catch you at the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I come in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh my god. It's so... God, man. Not that ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Like that takes me to the good old days when the last year I was being a class president and Jason Alvarez was the vice president of the West Ham Academy. In fact, I'm 99% sure she wholly did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one purpose the club, she heard its title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member, and that Suki make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori if it's really that much of an airhead, but if he's still cunning to have planned Dallas. I left out a long sigh. Final stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Oh god. And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I quickly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I really visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! I glance around the room. So that's this girl 1. Nice to meet you. Welcome to a literature club. It's a... Stop laughing! Welcome to a literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. For Natsuki, SpongeBob voice! SpongeBob voice! had to like do a high pitch, by the way. Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, that was just, I don't know. And then, yeah, same for Yori, by the way. WeCon! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Alright. Onward, escaping this situation. This club. It's incredibly cool of you girls! Yeah, I know, right? It really does. It really does. Not sure if I'm giving her a right voice, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm gonna like give her like a SpongeBob voice, by the way. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. Natsuki. That's the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is purely Natsuki, is the one that I don't recognize. A small figure looks like a first-year student. She's also the one who makes cupcakes according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets too moody. Sayori sits that quiet to my ear, then turns towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears apparently more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up the time with Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, WeCon. Yeah, that's why I'm the WeCon, by the way. The WeCon of blinding lights. That's why the WeCon meets Monika, by the way. God, what am I saying? What am I saying, y'all? What? Ah! Monika smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We already talk. We're both in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Gotta say, but that's a cliche right there because she isn't athletic like Sans was. Because Sans was athletic, technically. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely makes me feel like, you too, Monika. Come sit down, Weekend. We make room for your table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made it. I'll get out. Sorry, I got too excited. Then how about make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Stop. Okay, stop doing that. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Stop. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with the icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I knew we were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Zuri grabs one first, and then MONIKA I follow. It's delicious. Zuri talks to her mouth full, and always manage to get icing on her face. Close that mouth for once. Zuri, close that mouth, son. Jeez. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the base ankle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking gallants in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she makes it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... haven't I heard somewhere before? Made for you or anything? I thought I did. You technically did. So I said, well, maybe. Well, not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. He returns to the table carrying his tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, sitting down on the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, does a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Haha, I guess. Hehe. Oh my god. I screw up with that. Don't let yourself get intimidated. He's just trying to impress you. Ah! That's not. Insulted, Yura looks away. Why the actual hell did you actually insulted her, MONIKA? I mean, that you know, I believe you. Well, tea reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Oh, bruh. Yuri finally smiles to himself in relief. MONIKA smiles an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that MONIKA was probably dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs and Sayori really seemed really happier, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. MONIKA, I'm surprised. How do you decide to start your own club? Hello, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my man? You could probably be the board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year? Hahaha. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing the budget and policy know how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And encourages others to get to literature, then I fully fulfill that dream. Monika is really a great leader. I think she's not. I think she's not for everything that she has done to you, Sayori. She's not a great leader, okay? She's actually not a great leader. And I'm surprised that we're even more people in the club yet. And also, my name is Weekon, by the way, Lucas. My name is Weekon. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially in something different that grabs your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls. I'm interested in some same goal. Monika had worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though still, if I don't know if I can keep up the level of the enthusiasm about literature. So Weekon, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read for the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm gonna reply to myself half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a great reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's fat smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world, with equally impressive. Yuri goes on. Clearly, pistachio without reading. She seemed so reserved and timid that the moment I walked in, it's oblivious the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, stories emerge me well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, not FNAF. FNAF doesn't count. I desperately grasped something that I cannot relate to the memorable level. As a rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Since when did Yuri become Patrick, by the way? Hello? Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For something as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often and a very successful at changing, by the way, if you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper by last club meeting. It looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Shiori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute! Natsuki, do you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why do you share it sometime? No! Natsuki averted her eyes. You won't like them! Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerables, and showing the deepest reaches of your hearts. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can have some example and help Natsuki feel uncomfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. The next time that we'll meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, we have a new member that I think that'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten up the bond of the club. Is that... Stop laughing. Like, dude. Isn't that right, Weekon? Yep, the Weekon is right. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. She is actually smile at the Weekon, by the way. Hold up, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come for what's been going on in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may convince me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still had to other clubs to look at it and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me back with dejected eyes. Okay, I think Natsuki doesn't have dejected eyes. I don't know. But I'm sorry, I thought. Weekon. You all. I'm defenseless. Oh my god, I cannot even speak today. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, writing poems is the price I need to pay or to spend every time with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. They light up like the heavens. Yes, I am so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, You really did scare me for a moment. If you could just come for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed! Did that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Recon, I'm looking forward to see how you express yourself. Hello, Jonathan Ronalds. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? A bit someone mess with Nikki's server. Really? Really? Wow. Who did that? Honestly, who actually did that? Oh my god, man. Who did that, by the way? Hashtag die? What is this? I'm not sure, Jonathan Ruggles. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Like, if someone, like, messes up their server, then tell them to stop. Because... Oh, okay, so Nikki's offline, by the way. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know, I'm gonna like grab a bottle of water, so I'll be right back. Oh man. I'm back. Yeah, but yeah, dude, I don't know what to do with that. Honestly, I don't know what to do with that. Recon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I can already feel the exciting welling up inside me. Meanwhile, The girls continue to chit-chat as Natsuki and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Weekon, since we're already here, you wanna walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home anymore because she's always staying after schools for clubs. Might sure as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way in my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, MONIKA! Will I be ready to spend every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I will grow closer to these girls. Probably her. I'm looking at you, Natsuki. Natsuki's my BFF! Alright. I'll just need to make my most constructions and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's go with Natsuki route this time because, you know, I love Natsuki. Natsuki's my BFF. So yeah. Okay, so ribbon. What? Why did they both jump? That doesn't make any sense. Color. Nope. Chocolate. Skipping. Fluffy, because Natsuki is a fluffy girl. Since when did Natsuki become Ralzai? Swimsuits. Yep. Pink. Hair. Excitement. Nope. Kiss. Lollipop. Rainbow. Nope. Lipstick. Anime. Bunny. Cute. Socks. Kiowa. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Oh my god. I unlocked the achievement, guys. Flea? No, that's Yuri. Alright. Hi again, Weekon. Glad to see this went away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping our promise this week on. I hope this is too overwhelming for a commitment of you. Make you dive into a literature club when you're not consumed into it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me if you don't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I know if you're just come here and hang out, what? But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see any of it. Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck by saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat. Don't worry guys, the Weekon always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He's helping me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And also, you almost set your house on fire once. Sayori, what happened to you? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Why are you so jealous, Yuri? How come you and Weekon can't become good friends too? As casual as usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation that is putting me into. Oh, Yuri, you bought something today, don't you? I mean, you know? Wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori sounds like it's a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I was expecting in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make you happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah! I won't make a big deal of you. Don't want to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into the bag and pulls out a book. I don't want to feel left out. So I pick up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read, we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. She's not being cute. What are you talking about? She even picked a book that she's like to spy me. Not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read on your own pace. I look forward to hear what you think. Now everyone's settled in. I expect that MONIKA to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and MONIKA are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closets. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an unexpected sigh from within the closets. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach to her in case she needs a hand. Are you looking for something in there? Freaking MONIKA! She never puts my... You know what? That is the right voice for Natsuki. I had to give her a SpongeBob voice like this. Da! Like that. She never puts my stuff back in a
right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a branch, stack books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. I had to give her a SpongeBob voice. Manga is one of those things where you can admit that you can really into it until you figure out the person's stance. How do you know anyway?
I hear you bring us up some point. Besides, it's right in your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. It's a lone file on manga, a stack aside various books, one die, on the side one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches out my hand. And then she turns to the manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box with the one book is probably one of the most hiring the sights in the world.
I know that feel. I get closer at the box she said she's admiring. Okay, I had to give her a SpongeBob voice. Like, good lord. Remember to laugh a bit.
Nah!
Like that. Parfait Girls. It's a series that I never read in my life. That probably means either way of the monograph or is simply terrible.
I didn't judge a book. You could go through the glass on a door.
She points to the classroom door like this.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't say anything.
It was the tone of her voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Weekon. Considering this straight for the Literature Club, don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the box. And I'm gonna show you exactly why. Natsuki shoves the book right to my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful, striking anime penman poses. It's excitingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes me a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Would chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs will work. We can't read this at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's be easier to get closer like this.
Don't just say that.
You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and stooshes away from each of me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this closer. Either. Not that I can say that's politically a bad thing. I open a book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the space that she hopes that I won't notice. I feel her peeping over my shoulder, again more eager than I read that I am. Wow, how long is this That's all, boys. I had to do it better. I had to do it better, guys. Come on, remember it's SpongeBob voice a bit. Remember. Dad! Like that.
Wow, how long has this been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the order volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like a branch of friends in high school. Typical slice of a life affair. I kind of grew up with these instances where trying to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect this from? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would just enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. Well, beginning it's about simple things. Like there's a funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy with the ice cream shop. That just helps you know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. But they all go back to your backstories and when some romance started to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. It's that so. You sound like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I interested you. Hey, wait! What is that supposed to mean? What? Atsuki gives you a little shove. I mean that I haven't seen you for your full power. Good save. I'll just save right now as a matter of fact. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki paused for a moment, as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's a coincidence. I just happened to get to baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I won't ever get to anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for everyone that's in principle. Definitely not for convenience. I guess explains Atsuki's interest in baking. I still have the hobbies to pick up from manga. That's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at. So who am I to judge? Aww. Look at that. Her face is so cute. Her face is so cute. We read in a few more minutes. I finished the couple chapters at this point. Are you sure it's boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince all my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I won't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends? Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I would never get my friends to read this. They just think Mika is for kids. I've been bringing it up without them all like. Yeah, you still have grown up for that? Makes me want to punch you in the face. I know it's kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. Or a kind of loser, so I guess that we con. Take the L, son! Other losers over that time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I've been keeping up with my own room. I don't know what my dad will do if he found out this. At least he's safe in there in the club room. Kip MONIKA was being a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like I said. Well, it's not like that solve any problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Mir is one of my favorite characters. You always feel bad for her when she's so unlucky. But she's especially bad when... I should have been talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a constant start of her usual bossy tone. But she's not up to use her Shinger Mango with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express about her getting connected with someone like that. If someone proves Natsuki, for whom I were experienced, thought I'd make me a smile to a little myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to today's poems? Oh, come on! Can your time be a little bit any more worse? Sorry. I need to make sure we have enough time. You two look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gone to me. She honestly hides herself up with a 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I'll close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just gonna give me back? Don't I know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Yeah? Is it real alright? I say that mostly because I really did plan using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. We'll take it ever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish it tomorrow before I can start the next one. If it gets spent, I'll kill you! Natsuki is badass. Right there. By tomorrow, I got part way through the volume so far. I may be fall on some shows if I'll try to get this. But I suppose they'll make a sister sarcophagus in exchange and see Natsuki's ignorant face. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up. I return to put more of my stuff and I clearly slipped the book in my bag. By the way, do you remember I had to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I can do something so embarrassing. Then calm down for once, dude. MC, calm the freak down. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I had never done this before. Now that everyone's really ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Story and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Story is in a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn with a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica puts her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's precision handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri perfectly completed well reaching their bags. I do the same myself. Natsuki. First, I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably unfair that I share mine for first. Okay, let's get to start the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I've been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Like I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show my dumb poems that make me me go, ha! Well, that's not great. Or make me show how real literature club looks like. You won't ruin it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you like it. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go out in the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said it most myself. Natsuki mostly hate me or something. I can't figure out it's a win or a loss, but she really liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. It's only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, this is the one. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can speak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you you weren't like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing is so sophisticated stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. Then what's the point of... But is it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone you do great things can be really disheartening. So I had to try and write about it. You understand? But other nice thing about simple is that writing can be put a little more weight on a wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and and I made up a fall flat on a purpose. Must be bring on the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess my went for when I realized that was made to be a pro. I'm glad I learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor the last comment. I didn't realize how old everyone, but if Sasuke is feeling proud, then I won't take away from here. Alright. Sayori! This is a good poem, Weekon. Are you sure it's for your first time? Of course. That's not good. I'm a kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you won't do it too seriously. Or that you won't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right here in the club room. Well, of course. I am not really into it, but doesn't mean that I can keep breaking my promise. I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Weekon. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is like for other people. But that's something you're really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I couldn't deny she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun today, okay? This will be on my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to owe you on that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way how you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kiss me my forehead to make me tell me onto my bed, making me run the sleepy from my eyes. Are you coming out to wish me? Are you coming out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. It wasn't for you, I will sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's a silly poem right there. Sayori, it's just a guess, but do you wait till morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a bit to a yes or no question. Oh my god. I forgot to do it last night. Well, maybe at least makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. Go nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I make eggs and toast. Even if we're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing. That was so much fun. Monika is the best. Yeah. Nope, she's not the best. Monika is not the best. But next time I won't forget. I gotta write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Monika is not the best member. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes before enough time to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. So, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess this might be after reading through it. It's not that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri burst out her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice after several minutes that we already haven't gone anywhere. It may take a time, but Yuri to get used to new people. It's fine, I really don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it was just for the specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. I think that the most notable thing that I recognize is that new writers is that they try to make their style is very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick up a writing separates from the topic matter, and then they're formed together. The end result is that they both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds after a train of thought, instead of her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is quite gone, and she sounds like an expert. Well, of course, that doesn't mean something he could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go writing even a simple poem. No one can just found them, but building them can be to work together as a most challenging part. It might be taking some, all comes with the practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. And stop! Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamy if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a lurch club. I think so. Ghost under light. The tendrils on my hair limit beneath the emerald fading. Must be this one. The light remaining. Street light to have such width though. The test of the time. The last yet to be replaced by the unsickening blue-green hue of the future. The bay calm. Breathing in the present and fading at the past. The light flickers and I flicker back. I'm sorry to have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I guess I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I really like the poem. You know, it's short, but it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you really like it. I'll be honest. Since our time sharing, I wanted to write something that a little more mild. Something that I suppose. You're into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Weekon. Really? I must have been really missed the point. Well, I suppose that I did only glass over it after all. But remember that the poets after often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience at their own work. Usually, I do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps a subject, means a poem, is the being symbolically compared to a ghost. Linking to a figure is a remaining place of the comfort and able to get to the past. And soon it will be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't hear of that. That's impressive. That's nothing really. Makes me happy. I want to thank you for that. Just remember that it won't be before you pick up the things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And last but not least, MONIKA. Hi, weekend. Have a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good, glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the clubs, for any new activities, or things we could do better. Is there sports? MONIKA, is there sports? Please? Please, is there sports in the club? Please? Okay, stop. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep it in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better than just going to flow with them more than I still in. Anyway, when I share my poem with me, it's kind of embarrassing but I guess I had to. Don't worry, Recon. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's a short a barrier if we all get to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand MONIKA my poem. I like you, Recon. Really? That's a lot curier than I expected. Oh, jeez. No! Makes me want to think like something that Suki writes. She's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems and stories out there that are more than a few simple words. That could be funny, daring, or even sad. Or sometimes you can have a few lines long. It might be written for kids that you might don't think about them. You can express the word of that will apply to nobody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but if you probably won't find too much filter in her poems, then maybe it might be easy to write in a super challenge to get the meaning though. So I can see why take your mind of your poem to explore. I'm sure ending up will be trying a lot different. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that fits you. And also everyone else might be a little bit biased through your own kinds of styles. But I always find you what suits for the most. So don't force yourself writing the way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like I want you to really impress them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem anyway? Don't worry, I'm not pretty good. You sound like very confident for someone who claims to be not very good at it. Well, that's in case if I sound confident. Well, that doesn't mean if I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See direction. The spackles, pearl trolls, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know what's at home. A peer inside for a clue. No, I can see. I reel behind like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My arenas. Already scroll with my forbidden copy of a meaningless image. It's just a hole. But wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever to everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I was looking in, or was looking out. Me, on the other hand, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, it's not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's been a lot of poems that are putting emphasis on the timing toward words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it like that. I think you say I kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming up strongly. So if you're coming up deep stuff, then why are you ruining the world of infinity choices? Like, Lord. Maybe after one is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. When sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you're trying so hard when it's perfect, they'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get some down on the paper and tie it later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen at the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. A glass around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. I guess if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's still a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read their alignment, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows for frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Do you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the syllabus or something? It's clearly about a feeling of giving up. How that could be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? Wanted to try something nice to say? But thanks, it didn't come really nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions someone would like it, which people did, by the way. Sure, like it, and WeCon did too. So based on that, I'll give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer of my long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect to say any change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And WeCon liking my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it. Atsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested by trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that weekend appreciates my advice more than it appreciates yours. Huh? And I appreciate my advice more. Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, they'll really go away about making do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was in the boobs grew size bigger as soon as weekend started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you! Yeah, get out! Get out! I know I'm funny, guys. Natsuki, suddenly, both girls turned towards me. There's just noticed I was standing there. WeCon! She was trying to look me bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get her own self and to appreciate that simple writing is more effective than what has been happening more in the first place. What's the point of making her poems fall more for no reason? The meaning of jumping out of the reader, not forcing him to have figured it out. Help me explain to her, Weekend. Wait! There's a reason we have deep expressive word for our language. It's the only way to feelings and the meaning the most respectfully. Avoiding them is necessary. Limit yourself. It's also a waste. We just had to write WeCon. How did I get dragged into the first place? It's like I know about writing, but whatever it is, I'll agree it is. They'll probably highly of me. So of course it's gonna be Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain and I tend to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be oppressive as well. It let the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job on that. Ha! It did, didn't it? Ha ha! Show us how much you know. That's not. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But you were so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whined. Look, we talked about the essay, was right. Writing is really a personal thing. Ensuring can definitely be hard. Looks like we have learned today. Even writing sarcasm can be lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sorry is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so we don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in a surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally smutters that barely audible. Yuri, Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure Natsuki didn't mean that she said anything. So you don't feel like threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you apologize for me, Weekon. Sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. I'm thinking about that. Natsuki glances out around the room. Would everyone just stop staring like that? Yeah, Monika! Yay, Sayori! Surprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time that when she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yay! You're naturally beautiful, Yuri! Sayori! I'll go make some tea. I'm trying to help. I'm sure that she appreciates Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Now that we're in the past, that everyone just read their poems, right? Hope that's worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Weekon. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace lacing around that we got a little used to. So much for my join my club. It's responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not all. There's still time before we go home. We all need to relax for a bit. Of course, besides we chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance to pick a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for! I disagree, Monika! About what? That the most important thing about the literature club? The most important thing is having fun! Of course! Well, I guess why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, through Monika's rights, being in a literature club probably means I can spend time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth so far. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. I would say it's worth it. Well, it's alright, well mostly. Weekon, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was nice to talk about everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you will learn something from your friends too. Well, Monika, guess what? Because you're messing with the wrong Mohammed! So your parents will turn out even better! I think to myself. A little more kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I know to myself, with a newfound determination. Weekon, wait till I come. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. I was surely being a word while since Sayori and I haven't spent this much time together. I can really say I'm not enjoying this game. I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does this kind of happen often? No! That's just really the first time I've seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Weekon. Oh my god. It's nice to spend time with you in the club. but I think seeing you getting along with anyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's... Everything's gonna be so much fun. Looks like Tori hasn't gone to a kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I just had to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori in the shoulder. I said more to myself than her, but it's easier to use Sayori in the intro monocular sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh my god. Okay, so we're in 1 hour and 41 minutes in. I'll like just probably do this with Natsuki routes. And after that, we're gonna end the stream right here. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Skipping. Swimsuits. Alright. Anime. God. I cannot take it. My freaking voice. Nibble. Cheeks. Anger. Rose. Lipstick. Journey. They both? No. Hair. Valentine. Candy. Marshmallow. Lollipop. Puppy. Jump. Ribbon. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this. So we're gonna save it right here. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna like continue in this in part 2. So yeah, let's exit this. And yeah. Whoa. Log in. Side stories. Okay, I'm gonna like exit that. Oh, music.
Open the door.
Oh, Dad, hold up.
Now.
Pictures. Ah. There is Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Ah. Wow. Characters. Oh, okay. Okay. I love this. So you have side stories, trust part 1, trust part 2. I love it. But anyways, we're quitting. That's gonna do it. So yeah. Now, that's gonna do it for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like, or if you didn't, please give it a dislike. I actually love this plus version right there. I honestly love the plus version. Like, it's way more better than the original version. It's just, either way, I love this. Like, this one has a great step feel on it, and I love it so much. So yeah, that's all I had to say for that. So anyways, if you like it, please leave a like. If you didn't, please leave a dislike. Then do all those kind of stuff. Subscribe, because we're gonna get close to reaching to 3,000 subscribers on November. So please do as well. Peace out. Bye. Bye everybody. Take care, y'all.